It's your number one hit music station. I told you to guess. Fastest finger, I'll be loading up your phone. Shout out to everybody who tried. But he's right here on Superstar Wednesday. My first time seeing him. Not the first time I heard his music. I mean, he blew me away. 2024 was a good year for Afrobeat. He just came from nowhere and just rammed everybody in. Well, I might have my own reservations, but you know what? I couldn't knock that all because he made some great music, right? And he's right here on Superstar Wednesday. First time talking to him. Whatever you're doing, I'm sure you guys are a big fan. And I already said it. It's hard to make music in Nigeria because, you know, when you think about the attention span. Sometimes we want to keep it really easy. We want to follow you up. And sometimes we forget when we're on to the next. But he's just got everybody locked. And whether you like it or not, I mean, that's why Bella Shmurda just thought about it and said, you know what? I want to work with this kid, right? Right here on your number one hit music station, 24 hours music station. The only station that plays the best hits. I'm talking about the one and the only Fola is in the building. With Fola is in the building. It's in the building. How you doing, Fola? First of all, you know, I like your hairstyle. I probably not really said that to you. How long have you been keeping this?
This is the 5th year.
5th year?
Yeah.
Are you ever going to cut your hair?
I don't know.
But you love it, right?
I still love it, right? I still love it now.
So when did you decide to keep your type of hair?
It wasn't actually intentional, you know. I wanted to make a video, so my barber actually packed the hair in 4 pieces.
Yeah.
So when he got done making the hair, so I just loved it. I just kept it that way.
And that was it, right?
And that was it.
You know, because I wanted to ask a question. You know, they always say growing up, they say, I wanted to ask you, are you from a type of religion where they say you have to keep your hair? Was there ever anything like that? Okay. I was trying to clear that. But it's great. Great to have you on the show, Fola.
Yeah.
Wow. What a year for you, bro. What a year for you. And then I want to say this, right? Everybody had their own opinion about your music.
Yeah.
But I feel like I want to ask you this, a trick question. You did a song that blew your everything out of the roof, right?
Yeah.
And you had a version with Bad Boy OML. And then you had another version of that song. Oh, look at your guys done the shit here. Oh, they didn't tell you about me. Wow. You had another version with Buju. Now, this is a trick question, right? Because I know Bad Boy nailed that song, right? Which do you really think is your favorite?
Man, you know, that's a tough one, you know. You know, like, I don't want to pick sides. I love both. Bad Boy OML on the original nailed it. He really killed it in his own way. And Benson did it too. Smashed that shit in his own way, so I love.
Who gave you the idea that you needed to do the song again with somebody else? Buju's huge, right? That's one of Buju is. I already said it. Listen to Code Outside.
Yeah.
If you want a verse, Buju reminds me of someone like a Nate Dogg. You want a hot song, you want someone to just kill, or like a T-Pain, Akon, and you do a feature with them, they're gonna nail it, right? There's no doubt about it. Who gave you the idea to do that song again with Buju after you did with Bad Boy?
You know, like when the song started blowing up a little bit, Benson started making the videos of him on Snapchat.
Yeah.
He was posting them up, you know, like all the time. Like it was at that point his favorite song.
Yeah.
You know, like I just summoned courage. I texted him like, "Big bro, man, I think you love this song so much.
Let's do another remix. Let's do a remix
I
of
would
it."
really like to bless me with a verse on the song. He didn't respond initially, you know. But I just wanted to try, you know. I won't lose anything if he doesn't respond, you know. So it took him about 2 weeks to respond.
Wow.
So when he responded, he said, "Bad Boy, shit," and he told me to like send the open verse to him, and it wasn't up to 24 hours. I got the verse, and that was it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Are you still friends with Bad Boy, man?
Definitely.
You guys are G's, right?
Yes.
I like he liked, because I'll be honest, I heard the one with Bad Boy OML.
Yeah.
I heard the one with Buju. I love both of them, But I think Bad Boy did some real trick on that song, right?
Yeah.
I'm not really, for me personally, that was one of the features on that song that I really caught my attention.
Yeah.
But like I said, let me tell you the thing about business. Sometimes you want to see someone who has worked so hard or they're on a bigger platform, and it's nice to jump on that opportunity as well. I'm not going to knock that also. However, that might seem like a trick question.
You know, I won't lie. I love it equally, you know, like I won't lie to you. I'm being frank. Equally 50-50, you know.
Nice one there.
Yeah, both verses are
yeah. They've told you to be political. Nice one. You're all diplomatic. Now, the thing is, signing record deals.
Yeah.
People have their own opinion about who you should go for, right?
Yeah.
Was there anybody that came with a record deal before Bella Shmurda's was there anybody that you would actually reached out and spoke to you and wanted to sign you up? I'm asking that question because I might know someone.
Yeah, you know, I wanted like.
Be honest. Did you want to sign with anybody before?
Yeah. There was a time I wanted to have a record deal with Kiss Daniel. You know.
Kiss Daniel, okay.
Yeah, but along the line it didn't work out. You know, things don't work out sometimes. You know.
I agree.
But I am still like this with Kiss Daniel. You know, still 5.
You guys are cool, right?
Very, very cool.
Do you guys have any song together? You guys recorded anything?
Songs together.
Oh, good.
I'm just waiting for the big OG to give me the go ahead, and it's out.
Have you had a conversation about that with him?
Yes, a few times.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So you have a great song with Kiss.
Yes.
I know.
Songs. Yeah, no song. Yeah.
Oh wow. So how long did you record with him? How long have you been recording with him?
Like when I met Kiss Daniel, he was planning to drop his album.
Yeah.
Maverick album.
Oh yeah.
So
that's like.
I was at the camp we aimed for a while, so we made a lot of songs, you know. So it just didn't work out. You know, God's plan could be different.
So why did you decide to sign with Bella? There has to be something you saw that you loved, and why did you choose that record deal?
It wasn't like I had 2 record deals on the table. It was after Kiss's one didn't work out. That was when Bella came. Initially, Bella wanted to sign before I went to Kiss Daniel. He took me to Kiss Daniel himself. Like,
oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so when Kiss told him he wanted to sign me, he just said, "Wow, you can go with him if you want it." So it was when it didn't work out that we struck the deal.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, as you all know it, everybody, they're all musically, you know, amazing stars who are they when you talk about their edge, their range, it's good. But you also know Bella is a guy with a good heart too as well. Same as Kiss, but
yes.
I mean the fact that, like I said, choosing this thing sometimes, I just wanted to know what was the perspective or perception why you chose to sign with Bella.
Yeah.
And I think since then, how do you feel?
I feel good.
More ladies, right?
Yeah.
Is it more money too?
Yeah, definitely.
Look at your friends, I love you, girl. About to pay that. My senior. I'm gonna ask you about family. I want to know more about you. You know, growing up in the street is a different perception. Everybody expects you to take care of everybody. Okay, so let me think about this.
Yeah.
But if they gave you the Rookie of the Year, do you think you deserve it?
Yeah, I do deserve it.
Okay, now you're a smart guy. Because I feel like sometimes, you know, a rookie is somebody who just, you're in a space, you're young, you're aspiring, and everybody's looking something, you have a future, and everybody wants to see what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
And it's easy to judge people. You can't really judge anyone with just one song out there, right?
Yeah.
But you dropped an EP. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, I just put out my EP, you know, like, put out my heart, you know. This is something I've been wanting to do, you know, like, so. Bunch of songs, lovely songs. You are really going to love.
Did you have to record again, or you had all the songs before?
You know, like I've been working a lot. Even I didn't know Alone was going to blow up. You know, so I had to start.
So which song do you think was going to blow up? Alone. Which song did you feel was going to blow up?
I actually thought it was Who Does That.
Yeah, Who Does That is not bad.
Yeah, I just dropped it and it's actually doing numbers. You know, I wanted to put out Who Does That before Alone, but I just don't know what happened.
So you said Who Does That is bigger now? Or it's not as big as
bigger, it's not
but
bigger,
he's doing numbers already.
It's coming up. I think it's coming up. I think so. You know,
I think Alone was just contagious. It just happened at a time that, listen, Nigerians are hot, he's moving, Tony on his own. So I feel like the timing was very good, right? Now talking about the EP for you.
Yeah.
You didn't work with anybody on this one. Did you featured
With Bella Shmurda.
Yeah, Bella on this one.
Magic.
Okay, so I'm saying,
Yeah.
did you change the people you were working with before? Is it the same producer when you were grinding? You changed everybody.
No, I didn't change it.
Lagos.
We'll be right back in the show. Hold that thought. Don't touch that radio. 96.9 David Doe Awuka with YG Molly. In case you didn't know that, YG is Lauryn Hill's one of the biggest stars and rappers who was part of the Fugees. That is her son, right? He's the grandson of the Bob Marley legend, Bob Marley, right? And he's your number one hit music station. I still go for La Pondis. I had to put that on it, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about your EP before we went on a break, you know? And I asked you a question, said, when you were working and grinding,
Yeah.
your friend, they look me like, say, Baba, they look you, nothing, don't worry, your guy is good. You were working with some people before,
Yeah.
right? So, did you change everybody?
No, I didn't change anyone. Yeah.
So you're working with the same people, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Same
cool.
producer. He made I dropped six songs in the EP and he made 5 of it.
5.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
So it's the same team.
Yeah, same thing.
So now, talking about baking bread then. Now, are your expectations higher now? About family. Everybody expects you to, in their mind, now it's blue.
Definitely Multi Blue.
It's blue. Show back with the blue.
Multi Blue.
What I meant is that, does he agree with me now that he has blown?
Yeah, Multi Blue now.
Nice. You know, when you're blown, it comes with more expectations and responsibility, right? So before I go into that, tell us more about you. I mean, Fola, are you the only child? Tell us about your family.
I'm not the only child. I came from a family of 3.
3 years.
3 boys, you know.
3 boys.
I'm the middle guy, second child.
Stubborn. Number 11. Okay.
So, Fola is a great guy.
Do you go school, education? Or?
Yeah, I actually school in Unila currently.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Are you going to finish?
I'm sure I'm going to finish for sure.
I like that. I never heard that in a long time. I'm like, Baba, you know, say things don't pop now, things don't change. So you're going to be done with school, right? What are you studying presently?
Economics.
Economics.
Yeah.
So you know how to manage your money when you come out. Bad guy. So what level are you in now?
300.
Oh, you're almost done.
Yeah,
you're almost done. So you're going to get that. So going to school, how does that feel?
You know, like, since the loan blew up, I've not been to school. No.
Oh, my stress, yeah.
Yeah, so I can't tell how it's going to be, you know. So,
but you want to finish, right?
Definitely.
So you have to go to classes.
I'll just try it. I don't know.
So are you sure that you're not going to drop it? You're going to drop it. You want to finish it?
Yeah.
I like your heart. That's a strong guy. Your lecturers now be using you as examples in class. So you know when you're growing in economics, you have to be like Fola.
Yeah.
That's crazy, and things like that will happen.
Yeah.
So 2025 is another year, right? And then the expectations have grown big time. And I'm sure there are people that you see and you feel you like to work with. The thing is, before we ever have our breakthrough song, there's always someone on our minds that we would have loved to work with. Have you worked with that person yet?
Yeah, Kiss Daniel, and I have. You know, I want to work with a lot more people, but Kiss Daniel is part of them, and I'm so happy that he was.
You've done that. I mean, you make music. It's just for him to certify to go out.
Yeah.
You're good to go, right?
Yeah.
Which song would you think that you've done with him that you think you'd like to go out?
It's a lot of it, but.
There's one. Is there anyone that you know this one's gonna be a banger?
Yeah, I have it in mind, but it doesn't have a title. That's the problem.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But can you tell us what the song is about?
It's a love song.
Love song. Who broke your heart? Now let's come to that.
No one actually broke my heart. You know, like, are you going to refer to me alone, right?
Yeah.
No one actually broke my heart. I just chose something to sing about, and I did.
That's good.
It was just a sketch, not like.
It's good.
Yeah.
So, are you a lover boy or you're a heartbreaker?
I think I'm a lover boy.
You're a lover boy, right?
You can't be a lover boy and not be an heartbreaker too. So.
Oh shit.
Both.
Like the bad boy, isn't he?
No, not really, man.
Oh, I get that. But I understand what you mean. You mean. What's going on for you in 2025? What's the plan?
A lot of things, you know. I am hoping to put out my album next year.
Yeah.
A lot more body of works. You know, I just dropped my EP, so I don't know. My EP is going to lead me through 2025.
That's a good thing. I mean, and that means you already understand what you were ready to do with that.
Yeah.
You know, what's your relation with Poco? Because I already said it. The first time I ever heard your music was when Poco dropped it.
Oh, wow. That's
now,
cool.
there are a few guys that Poco has done great magic with. He's someone I really love when it comes to music. The same way Fido, Awolowo, it was through Poco I figured that out.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Portable, the first time I ever heard any song was Poco.
Oh.
So I'm sure Poco heard you. Did you reach out? He reached out to you?
No,
or you reached out to him?
I reached out, you know, through Bella Shmurda. Shout out to Bella Shmurda, you know.
That's family right there.
That's family right there. I've always known Poco, you know, and Poco has always known me through Bella Shmurda too, but so it was so easy to like get through to Poco through Bella. Poco has known the song, so it was so easy to.
It was easy, right?
Yeah,
it was easy.
Yeah.
So where's your hood? I mean, we talk about hood.
Man, I grew up in IB City.
Nice one. That's so the Jamala, Jamala sky pa. So you're pure. So have you done a homecoming before?
No.
But you know how that's going to be, going back to IB?
It's going to be crazy.
Crazy, right? Yeah. Crazy. Who was the first person that believed in you? There are a lot of them, but who was the first person that ever said, "Brah, you gotta
like,
keep"?
How do you mean? Is it growing up? Or
no, it could be growing up. It could be family. It could be anybody. Who was the first person that believed in your sound?
My friend YG. Man.
YG.
Shout out to YG. He's in the room though. Right.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah.
Where's YG? Stand up. YG.
He's in the room though. You know.
Oh, that's very good.
Naim the ginger me all those times.
That's a right G there, right? He still rolls with you now.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, I like to see things like that because, you know, friendship is great. The first people you met, you know, I mean, I had goosebumps last night when I couldn't go just spat the words out. Yeah, I just had goosebumps. It's nice when the first person, there's a reason why I'm asking that, because usually people don't really stay with the same guys. You know, once the money kicks in, everybody say, Fola, fine boy, you're the best album after sliced bread. Everybody goes to places afterwards. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's nice to know that, right? Album next year, guaranteed. You worked with somebody you've always wanted to work with, Kiss Daniel. You worked with Buju. How long have you been in the music business? Have you been making music?
It's been for 6 to 7 years.
6 to 7 years.
Yeah. You know, I've been putting out a couple of freestyles on Instagram, covers.
Did you ever think of giving this up at some point?
It was actually when I graduated high school, you know. Like I said initially, I grew up in IB and it was so hard. I know to just get this thing done, I have to be in Lagos. So I don't get anybody for Lagos.
So how you can't enter Lagos? Another story, yeah?
Yeah, it was one of my cousins like that. Shout out to Barutimi.
Barutimi, I chill.
And if he was bringing me come Lagos that time, so he just took me to one of his friend's studio at Chevron. I recorded 2 songs. That was the 2 songs I took back to IB. I was sending to people. I don't record songs. Yeah. I didn't know I was supposed to put the song online. You know, I started sharing it to people on Facebook. See my song, listen to my song. So after that, YG came in again. Started posting freestyles on Instagram.
Yeah.
Started making videos on Instagram. Came back to Lagos. The road shot very rough, man.
I like that.
Thank God today.
We thank God. I mean, the rest is history, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on the show. Great to always have new minds, new direction, new fire. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that. I'm grateful for what you've done. And continue to work hard. Shout out to Bella Shmurda. Shout out to Kiss Down. Everybody was putting their energy into this.
Shout out to Benson. Shout out to Romeo. Shout out to SB. Shout out to Magix. Shout out to everyone, and shout out to Damgona Republic. Shout out to Empire.
Shout out to everybody, right?
Yeah.
Are you going on tour soon, right? Are you that?
Yeah, I don't have the sketch yet, but
because I think Bolaji dropped something like a snippet that. with you and IMF.
Yeah.
So that might happen, right?
Yeah.
That's good. Sounds good. No. Fola it's gone. Thank you for coming on the show, right? 96.9 Cool FM. It's still the midday show. All right.